Hello, today we're going to talk about 3 plants used by the Canadians' first people for medical purposes. After doing my research on my plants, today we're going to identify 3 plants, where the plant is located, how the plant was used as a medicine, the chemical responsible for the medicine use of the plant, and the first people who uses the plants. Today we're going to talk about cattails, creeping juniper, pineapple weed, and lastly I'll show you guys my sources. Number 1, we'll be talking about cattails. Cattails are typically found in thick stands, several together, in water depths up to 2 feet in marshes and other wetlands across the world. Cattails can adapt in a number of intriguing ways. They can survive in fresh or relatively brackish water, up to 2 feet deep or on floating mats. The root can be used to treat burns and skin problems, and the male pollen can be crushed and turned into flour. The cob's fluff was employed in mattresses, feminine hygiene products, and diapers. When the cob is green, it can be cooked just like corn. There are 5 chemicals responsible for the medicinal use of the plant. 1. Typhonoside. Found in roots, the chemical has anti-inflammatory properties and is used to relieve pain and swelling. 2. Tannins. Present in the roots and the leaves, tannins have astringent properties and are used to stop bleeding and treat diarrhea. Polyphenols. Found in various parts of the plant, polyphenols have antioxidant properties and may help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. 4. Fatty acids. Cattail seeds are rich in essential fatty acids such as linoleic acid and alpha-linoleic acid, which are beneficial for heart health and may have anti-inflammatory effects. Lastly, we have proteins. Cattail rhizomes and young shoots contain protein, which is very essential for building and repairing tissues in the human body. Lastly, the cattail is known as Otawusqua among the Cree people. Cattails have been used by the Cree in a variety of ways, including medicine to halt bleeding and as an antiseptic on wounds and traditional food. My next plant is called the creeping juniper. Creeping junipers are found in Canada from east of Thunder Bay to the Maritimes. Native junipers are one of the few conifers that are native and indigenous to southwest Ontario. They are not a large or particularly attractive tree. Their shape is upright and they often lose their lower limbs as they age. This plant can be dried and used in a tea to treat back pain. Indigenous people also lay the plant around their houses to keep rodents and snakes out. The berries of this plant were used for birth control. The chemical compounds found in this plant to help with medical reasons is, number 1, essential oils, because essential oils contain compounds such as A-pinene, B-pinene, limonene, myrcene, and others. These oils are responsible for the aromatic qualities of the plant and are often used in aromatherapy. Creeping junipers also may contain flavonoids such as quercetin, camphorol, and rutin, which contribute to their potential health benefits. Creeping junipers also have terpenoids. They play various roles in plant physiology and defense mechanisms, but creeping junipers contain terpenoids like thujone, saponine, and terpenine, which contribute to their aroma and potential medical properties. Creeping junipers also contain triterpenes, such as oleanolic acid and butylenic acid, which also contributes to their potential health benefits. Lastly, creeping junipers emit VOCs, volatile organic compounds, such as monoterpenes, sequiterpenes, and oxygenated compounds, which contribute to their aroma, just like all the other ones. All of these chemical compounds found all benefit the creeping juniper in its medical purposes. After doing some research, it doesn't give me exactly the indigenous groups that uses this plant, but we know that it grows only in North America, so therefore a bunch of groups and tribes of the indigenous living in the North America would use this plant. Our last plant today is the pineapple weed, chamomile, also known as pineapple weed. Wild chamomile, disc mayweed, and rayless mayweed is an annual plant native to North America and brought to Eurasia, where it grows as a widespread herb in fields, gardens, and along roadsides. The indigenous will use it for sleeplessness, applied externally to insect bites and irritated skin, and has analgesic and pain-numbing qualities. Pineapple weed has been traditionally used for its medical properties, which are attributed to various chemicals found in the plant, including alpha bisabolol. This compound is found in the essential oil of the pineapple weed and is known for its anti-inflammatory and skin-smoothing properties. And chamazulene, another constituent of the essential oil. Chamazulene is responsible for the blue color of chamomile oil and possesses anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Then we have apigenin, a flavonoid present in pineapple weed. Apigenin has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects, just like the previous compounds. Lastly, we have terpenoids and sequeterpene lactones. Both of these compounds have matricine and matricarin, which have anti-inflammatory and antispasmodic effects and antimicrobial effects. Finally, this plant is used in North America because it only grows there, and it is used by many indigenous tribes and indigenous groups. These are the sources I used to help me, and thank you so much.